So we started off with the basics of just graphing inequalities. What is an inequality? How does it work? All that stuff. Now we're going to get into solving them. And an inequality, like we said, you could have a greater than, a less than, a greater than or equal to, a less than or equal to, or an equal to sign. Well, an equal to sign would make an equation, not an inequality. But you've been doing equations this whole time. Now you just have a different sign. So you can pretend that this is an equals to sign if you want, and then later you can worry about if it's greater than, less than, all that stuff. So just solve it like normal. If you can think of it in your head as y equals 4 plus 5, then just solve it simply like that. So 4 plus 5 is 9, so my equation would be y is greater than 9. And that's it. That's really how you solve an inequality. Let's do another one. R is less than or equal to 5 minus 1. So R is less than or equal to 5 minus 1 would be 4. And that's my answer. All right, now these are nice and simple. This is about as easy as IXL will be, but these can also be just like what we've been doing with our equations. So if I have 14 plus x is less than, let's do 28. All right. Now, although there isn't an equal to sign here, you can just pretend. So solve it just like you did one-step equations. So 14, we want to get rid of that 14 so that x is by itself. So I'm going to subtract it on both sides. 14 minus 14 would be 0. So I have x is less than 14, because 28 minus 14 is 14. So yeah, you can do inequalities just like an equation, and eventually you will be doing harder equations like that. But for now, they're going to be nice and basic like this. So when you go on to IXL, you're going to go on to AA4 for today, and you're going to just basically solve one-step inequalities, just like what we just practiced. So I'm going to write R. I'm going to keep my sign greater than or equal to 4 plus 1 is 5. Submit. There we go. All right, I have H is less than or equal to 10 divided by 2 would equal 5. Submit. Same thing. P greater than or equal to 6 divided by 3 would be 2. And there we go. And that's how this week works. Or I guess just today. It'll be a little bit trickier on Friday.